Hi everybody. Now I'm just doing a quick introduction. My little patriotic round tag craft with me video ended up getting to be a little too long, so I went ahead and split the videos up. So this is the second part of that video where I show you how to make firecracker flowers. So yeah, some of these I went ahead and actually two of them I ended up finishing after the fact, but I think it was, which ones was it? I think it was one of the blue ones. Oh, this one and this one. Yep. So those were the leftovers, as you'll see, and I went ahead and finished those with some of the red fabric. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the upcoming tutorial and give them a try yourself. If you do, catch me on Instagram or Facebook and give me a tag and I will check them out. So without further ado, firecracker flowers. And then I have this, and I have paper flowers. I was thinking it would be kind of fun to pull some of the blue and red ones out and play with those a little bit. Typically blue and red, although I like the colors, are not ones that I gravitate towards all the time. So it's kind of nice to use these colors, like use my supplies. Making a mess. Whatever I don't use, I'll just put back, but I want plenty to choose from. I think that's all the blue and red ones. I have white ones sitting around here somewhere. I don't know, but there's a white one. My big flower back. Let me see if I can find my white ones real quick. I'll put you on pause and then I'll be right back. Okay, found them. They were not far, just buried. Okay, so I think what I kind of want to do is I want to take some of the floofy stuff, if I can find, there we go. I think I'm going to stick with like the wheat and gold colored. And just turn it into a little kind of like a little nest. Tie it in a knot and turn it into a little nest, and then let's see, make it tighter. It's kind of doubled up. And then take a medium-sized red flower and a little white flower. Yeah, I like that. Or do I want to do it behind the blue? Make it wider and then yeah, I think I'm gonna do it that way. I like it both ways, but this kind of makes the flowers themselves the focal instead of the shiny stuff in the back. So just glue that down. Let that dry for a minute. And then I think I'll do these kind of assembly line style. I don't have any bigger red ones left. Oh, this one might work. Yep, that works. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna get to make because I've got an uneven amount of each color, but that's okay. A few of them will be just fine. I don't need a ton. I'm gonna go ahead and fingers a little gluey. That's alright. I don't know if I have any smaller white flowers. Hang on just a second. I know I have them around here somewhere. Hold on. Okay. I tore my room apart and I couldn't find them. Watch me be able to find them right when I'm done filming this. But I did find a different solution. So we're going to use little flat back pearl trim. So I need to find my little mini scissors. Those are easier. Cut the thread on these. And then for this, I'm going to use my 3-in-1 because I've used art glitter glue with it before, and it holds just fine. But I think this will be a little bit more secure. A little bit messier, but more secure. So, just let that sit for a minute. Let's see. Let that dry. And oh, I got a glue string. Let's see, we've got some more of the bigger blue ones. I think I'll change it up so that they're okay. I'm gonna use the art glitter glue for this part, and then the 3-in-1 for the pearl. Sorry, there's not a whole lot to chat about. Not a whole lot going on. Okay. Throat's getting dry. Have a little drink of tea. Okay, scoot over a little bit. So, let's see, these are all going to get the little trims. So I'll just go ahead and, since this doesn't dry as quick as the art glitter glue, and just glue all the centers, and then cut and stick them on. Sometimes a plan not working out ends up working more for better, because I like the little pearls, those are cute. It's actually a good idea to, in this case, let the glue get a little bit tacky so that they're not sliding around as much. So that's working out pretty good. And let's see. I wonder if we could do just looking at my screen to see if that might be kind of fun if I did. I think I have my tiny red. Yeah, that would look kind of cool. So maybe we can use these anyways. Just have the white peeking out behind. Yeah, I like that. Okay, start doing these ones. I think those are a little too big, but figure something out, or I'll just keep them, use them for a different project. Okay. Set these aside. I wonder if these ones, if I should put something in the middle too, because I like the pearly. I don't know. Actually, kind of wishing I had put the white. I wonder if I can still salvage it. I don't think I can. Yep, that's all right. I feel like there's enough white peeking out behind these ones that yeah, I like that. That's cute. Okay, see if we can save this one. That one's coming off easier. I don't want to speak too soon, but you know. Just a little bit at a time. Just goes to show you can always change things up. even mid-stride. Okay, like that. I feel like these just need more white. But I used yeah, it's coming off just fine. It's a little bit of a bumbly crafter moment, but that's okay. We're getting her done, making it work. Still making pretty things. Those are cute. I like those. Alright, now is this one gonna... yeah. It's the 3-in-1 didn't get all the way dry yet, so that one came off pretty easily. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just kind of just position the petals so that the round white ones poke through. Let's see. This one might not be. I don't know. We'll see. They're stuck on there pretty good. But I think I'm going to be able to get this one without ruining either of the flowers. So this is a lesson in what not to do. Don't glue down before you're 100% sure of what you want to do. But if you do glue down before you figure out what you want to do, just try and see if you can make it work. And sometimes you can. Just glue that bit down that got torn up. Okay. See if this one will behave the same. So far so good. We'll see. Glue is still wet on that one. Okay. Cool. These are good. I like these. Just place this just so the white is peeking out. Alright, I like it. Alright, so now for these ones, kind of want to do, I might, let me see, pardon my reach. No, there's no red, it's just pink. Alright. That's okay. And with this, I'm just going to put a small dab of 3-in-1 in the center. Clean this off. Little strings everywhere. Okay. Alrighty, now take my jewelry pliers. Right, those are cute. I might try to find some kind of red something to go on the background of these four before I'm trying to think if I have any. Oh yeah. Get in my fabric scrap bin. Let's see what we can do with this. This is just old scraps from a sorry scrap pack that I got. That's kind of cool. Maybe just do a little bit of fraying for texture. I don't know if I like it frayed. I wonder if worst comes to worst, I'll just punch out some. I don't know, I've never tried this with fabric. I don't know that it will work, but hey, you never know until you try. Nope. But it did leave kind of an impression, so I know where approximately to cut it. It's kind of cute. Alright, well, maybe I'll do the rest of those ones off camera, because that's a bit cumbersome to watch. But it's kind of cute. Alright, so we'll save that part for later. We'll do that later. But we still have to do our floofy trim, so let's try to Oh, my fingers. That's kind of fun. I do like the gold trim better though, so I think I'm gonna do more of those with that. Cool. Cute, cute, cute. I like it. So these will be perfect for, I could use these for pocket embellishment, tag embellishment, even the cover embellishment of the journal I'll be making. Kind of looks like a little firework behind it. I like it. It's kind of turning into a little mask making extravaganza, which is great because I tend not to do a whole lot of mask making, and I wish I did because it would make just decorating the journals a lot quicker, easier in general. So this is fun. Takes a little bit longer to get tacky on the silk, or I don't know if that was silk or if it was it just came in a scrap pack that I bought a while back with kind of boho type stuff, and I haven't gotten around to doing anything boho yet, so just figured I might as well use it. It's got the right color in there for what I need. The cool thing about little stuff like this is, like, you don't have to, they don't all have to be exactly the same, you know, like you can do them all exactly the same if you want, but at the same time, you can change them up a little bit, you know, stay within the theme, but make each one a little bit unique. Whew. Yeah, my hands are getting gluey. I'm gonna have to get a wet wipe instead of a dry one. So another tip, and probably plenty of you know this, but for this, like, this type of fancy yarn or whatever, I always try to cut from where it's woven, which I'll show you in a second once my fingers are freed up. Yeah, these are turning out really cute. So if you look at it, there's the weave right here, and then everything kind of comes sticking out. So I try to cut from the weave where it's weaved, because then you're less likely to have a bunch of leftover little bits that fall off. You already have a lot, like look at all these that will fall out in the process, but you'll have less of them, I think, if you cut from that direction, because you're not like trimming off all this stuff, you know. Sorry, I'm on frame. So you're not trimming off all that stuff, because it tends to flow in a certain direction. So yeah, try to get in there as close to the where it's woven as possible, so as not to make all that extra mess. But hey, you know, you do things however you want to do them. No biggie. Just a little tip. And then I try to like loop both ends into the center, not knot them, but kind of in the shape of a knot, so that it doesn't unravel. I mean, if you glue it to something like a page or a pocket or something, it's gonna have that security of being glued to a page, but in the meantime, that way they don't kind of come unraveled before you get the stuff on the page. So and it's just a fun way to make little decorative flowers. There we go. Alright, so what I'll do is I will pause again and cut out the little pieces for these 4, and then we can finish them all up on this video. So I'll be right back. Okay, got these cut out. So we'll go ahead, blue strings. And get those glued on to the fabric. Okay, there we go. Now, for our I'm just gonna cut out 4 little lengths of this, about the same size. And stick it down. So, and you can do these with, I mean, this is one of those things where you can do any color you want, and so, and that little fun yarn trim just kind of gives it a little pop of texture. Along with, you know, the paper flowers and whatever else you decide to use. And I hope, like, I hope you got the idea that you can, whatever you have, like, you could even just do like punched flowers if you wanted to. Like if you have those scalloped or flower punch. And just use like cardstock or even like kit paper. Like if you're using a specific digital kit, you can punch flowers out of that. And so they've got kind of a pattern instead of just solid color like this. All kinds of things you can do. That's when I'm trying to get the there we go. The last one, oh, a little blue string. Make the glue section a little bit bigger on the back. Press that down. There's enough like lift from the yarn that it's not, the glue's not getting on my mat. So this one, I think I might add a little bit of this gold. So the bronze isn't as showing up as much. Let's see if the gold does. Yeah, it's good. That one got a little wonky. That's okay. Nobody's gonna see the backside except for you guys. But once it's down, right? So not as much gold is showing up as I thought, but that's okay. There's a little bit of it. Alright, so there's our little kind of firework flowers. Love them. Bring that down a little bit so you can actually see them. Adorable. Very patriotic. Americana. Red, white, and blue. And gluey. So we got our little flowers. And the tags we finished here. This is going to be a long video. I think I'll probably split it up. So, yeah, that's okay. But that's our little patriotic ephemera making session. I'll probably do maybe one or two other projects for this upcoming collaboration, and then we'll do the flip through. So, well, thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a very, very blessed day, and stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.